welcome back. It's me, Jenny. I'm doing a what I eat in a week-ish video for you. I usually do what I eat in a days, but I have been eating good this week, so I thought I would share some recipes throughout my week that I tried or have been making a lot, and hopefully lend you some ideas to try while you're most likely at home. Yeah, so this isn't gonna be a fully everything I ate this week, but just more so the recipes that I've really been loving. That being said, this video is sponsored by Ritual, which is very exciting. I love working with them. I've been taking them for almost 2 years now, which is great. They are an essential vitamin company for women. They focus on 9 nutrients that are most likely to be missing from women's diets, so things like iron, D3, B12, omega-3s, and really focusing on those and not over supplementing, which I enjoy. They also make prenatal and over 50 plus for women as well, which is great. So they have a few different formulas you can choose from. My favorite thing is definitely that they come in a no nausea capsule that's like a minty flavor. I have trouble with other vitamins and supplements, so these work very well for me to take on an empty stomach and not feel nauseous afterwards. And they are delivered to your door, and the cost breaks down to be about $1 a day, so it's really great. I'm a big fan. If you want to get 10% off your first 3 months, you can use my code WEAR10, and hopefully you check that out if you're interested. And just gonna get right into it. Okay, to start out with, I thought I would show you the banana bread I made last week. It turned out not very good. We didn't have vanilla or anything to make it good, but I have been making banana bread a few times since I've been here, and it's been getting better, but it's definitely been incorporated into my breakfast. So this day I had a slice of banana bread, some delicious strawberries on the side, and then I heated it with vegan butter on top, and it was really good. This also makes for a really nice little dessert at night with the strawberries too. Very good. I also wanted to explain this salad I made this week, which was in a vlog, but I didn't really explain it. So I had cucumbers and red onions in the house, which used to be one of my favorite combinations that I would make with feta. Obviously not using feta here. Chopped up half of a cucumber, added red onion. I also had cilantro and basil, which has been really nice to have fresh herbs in the house because it's something that I often overlook. So that's been really nice to just freshen up everything I've been eating. And then I was just kind of rummaging through the fridge, found some old avocado that needed to be used, and then added balsamic dressing on top. This was really, really good. Super fresh, super light. And then that night I made roasted cauliflower just with olive oil, salt, pepper, and put that in the oven while I started making a salad. So also been really loving tempeh right now, which has been so good. I marinated that in soy sauce, garlic, sriracha, and then I just did a little saute on it. And then for the salad, I did red onions, chickpeas, yellow peppers, orange peppers, cucumber, pretty much like anything that was laying around, kind of leftover from other meals. If you just throw that into a salad, it's really yummy. The next day, this is something that I've just been into because I like to have lighter breakfast. I've been just doing a big bowl of strawberries, blueberries, and then a lot of coconut yogurt on top. I used to not think I was a coconut yogurt fan, but now I have proved myself wrong. It's delicious. And then I did put a little granola on top just to make it a little more filling this day. Another breakfast. Okay, you're gonna see this be repeated a few times throughout this video, but it is the best breakfast I've ever made myself. It's like my new go-to. So I have been making very veg-filled breakfast with around 3 mushrooms and then chopping up a clove of garlic just to make it nice and savory. Grabbed a little like quarter of an onion that was just sitting in the fridge, and this was a really nice touch as well. Then I will just saute all of that together. Some days I add tomatoes, some days I add sun-dried tomatoes. Saute that all together, And then I've been getting Just Egg for like a little treat. So in the past, Just Egg can be pretty expensive. And if you make it just on its own, it uses like half of a container for one serving. It's just not very filling. But if you bulk it up with different veggies and make more of like an omelet, you actually only need like a little bit just to kind of bind it all together. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been getting a lot more out of each of the bottles, which is kind of a pro tip. Some leftover potatoes, so I put that on the side and then just put it on a piece of toast. With avocado, I have not stopped eating it since I discovered this as brekkie. I also have been starting all my mornings with liquid IV, especially being at high altitude. I just need to stay as hydrated as possible. This was the second loaf of banana bread. Came out better. So on this I did berries, blueberries, coconut yogurt, and banana bread. Super simple, super yummy. Ooh, this lunch, so good. From a local little cafe. It was just like this delicious chickpea stew with greens on the side and rice, and it was one of the best things I've ever eaten. I need to know exactly how they did it. Another one of my favorites is like a peanut noodle stir fry. So this is just carrots, mushrooms, broccoli, onion, garlic. Rice noodles take like 5 minutes to cook, and then a peanut sauce. So in the peanut sauce is peanut butter, sriracha, soy sauce, lime juice, water, and then just mix it all together. So good, and top with cilantro and basil. It was just, oh, it was so good. This is one of my all-time favorite meals to make at home. All right, you're gonna see it again. Brekkie, same thing. I haven't been able to stop making it. This day I topped it with some chives too, just to get a little fancy. Next day for dinner, I had leftover peanut noodles and just added in some greens as well to make it a little bit more fresh. Skipping ahead to another dinner. I have never made this before, but I've been kind of playing around with the same ingredients since we're like trying to use up all of the food that's in the house. So this was so good. I took these on the vine tomatoes. These tomatoes were super good. So I've been just doing roasted tomatoes in the oven with olive oil and garlic. I roasted tomatoes, and then I chopped up some mushrooms because I had some more in the fridge, onion, garlic, and then I found Impossible meat at my local grocery market, which you can't even find in grocery stores in New York. I've never seen Impossible meat that you can buy. I've only ever had it at restaurants. So had to grab that. I added just a little bit in there with mushrooms and then cooked penne. The tomatoes get roasted. They just are really nice and juicy and leaky. And so that sauce will kind of go into your pasta. So then I just put pasta, a little bit of olive oil, the tomatoes, and then just topped it off with the meat. And then I also put some greens in there and let them wilt down a little bit. Super good. So hopefully you all got some recipe ideas here. Again, didn't film everything I eat. I snack every day. As you can tell, I repeat breakfast most days. I don't have a lot of like variation to share there, especially when you buy the same ingredients at the grocery store. I usually just try to use them up and eat the same thing until they're all gone, especially right now. I'm just making sure I use up all the food I have. Also, I'm gonna leave just like what my grocery list has been looking like. So I feel like I've been gravitating towards the same kind of produce and grains right now. Just been in a certain mood. Otherwise, hopefully you found this a little bit helpful, nice to watch. If you want to check out Ritual, you can get 10% off your first 3 months with the code WEAR10, and I will see you in the next one.